I'm not having any effects on the mountain, but it just seeing that going through the valley is very cool. So I guess there are those weather effects on this map. What's up, everyone? Thanks for joining us again for another episode of ARK Survival Evolved, playing on our Pugnacia modded server here on the Volcano Island, or Volcano map. And today I think we may try to find a new base place, simply because we're starting to get a little crowded. So, as you can see, all the dinos that we've been taming, not all of them have been booming in eyes. Basically, there's 5 of us in this little hut right now. So what we're doing is thinking about going look around and find a new spot to build. And this is always supposed to be a community center for people to gather and get their stuff started, which is exactly what it is. You know, we have basics here and all, and it allows anybody to spawn in if they wanted to join the tribe and have a decent starting spot. That's why everything's very simplistic. Simple stone walls, simple wooden structure, and a relatively safe place. So now that we have Sharptooth here now, we've named it Sharptooth or Glacial Giga. Now that we have some protection, we can see about finding our own little spot. So there's a couple other people on the server now. Ran around. Like I said, there's 5 of us in there. We got another guy over here, and there's a few other people on the server. I just haven't found their bases yet. But Sharptooth's pretty quick, but we may take the Pterodon out in order to locate something, just because he can cover more by air and get a better view of things instead of ground level. And but once we do that, we'll get some more supplies, start hoarding those, and then we'll start building and try to make our own little special place here in this little world. So that's gonna be the agenda for today. Hopefully we find some place that's cool, and if I see anything cool along the way, I'll definitely come back and let you guys see. So I'll be back in a little bit, guys. Alright guys, we're back. So flew around for a little bit, and I think I have found my spot to build. So, and it is right here. I think these trees would be an amazing spot to build off of. Maybe we could put some platforms there. That's a possibility. And just in general, if you come this way, as you can see, it waterfalls off very beautiful like. See that? Into this area here, which I like that a lot. There are some bad hombres around. You know, we have a little spinal right here in the backyard if we decide to build here. And then there's a couple, there was a Giga and some Allosaurus not far from here. Which, you know, hey, we got Sharptooth, that won't be an issue at all. There's a Giga over there. A big blue thing. It looks really cool though. Level 670 something, I believe. 672. We may tame him just to tame him. But yeah, I think this is gonna be it, guys. I think this is gonna be the spot to build. So I haven't decided how I want to do it yet, but definitely could be building here. I may build a base in this area where the Spino's at, and then use this area over here for dino storage. That might be a thing. You know, we could put some platforms in this area, or I don't think it's too deep. It doesn't look too deep. We could just store dinos on the ground, but that might be the way to go. And I'm curious to see what's in that little cave area there. So this is going to be the base spot. I definitely believe that for sure. So I need to start getting some supplies in order and get Sharptooth up here, and then we'll figure out what else after that. So if you're looking on the map, let me show you something real quick. I don't know how many people are playing or have figured this out yet playing, but we have this Pugnacia guide that was put in our inventory, and it's really handy. It tells you, you know, how to tame all the animals. I understand, buddy. So if you go up here, you can have your category. So let's see, we have a confligent Anki, for instance. So it'll give you a little synopsis, and it'll tell you instant golden kibble containment, dilated kibble, measure berries. So let's go look at a primal, for instance. Primal, and let's do, it doesn't matter, let's just do RG. See right here, only instant golden kibble will tame the primals. And then, so it basically breaks everything down for you and what you need in order to tame these guys. This is one of the things that was added in to Pugnacia by the mod author. That's been one of his more recent updates, I believe, and pretty amazing. So, but that's not the only thing it does. So if you close this, while I have this out, I have it on my number 7 on my hotbar. If I hit 7 again, it brings up a GPS. So I don't have a GPS on me. It brings up a GPS that seems to be part of this little guide thing here. And to exit out, you hit Q, and there's that. Now, a little cheat. If you bring up your map, and then you try to bring up your Pugnacia guide, it just brings up the GPS. So now you kind of get an idea of where you're at without having the GPS on your body. It's kind of weird and cheaty, but and it seems to be fairly accurate. The map does, according to the GPS. So GPS says 71.1. If we look at the map, our little icon there that says me, the little spindle top or whatever, should be right around 71.1. And then 50.9 is the longitude. According to that, it looks like it might be 49 on the map, but it's fairly close. The map's fairly accurate, according to the GPS. So that's where I'm at right now if you want to know where their spot's at. And we're going to get some supplies and start building. And this is going to be our new base. So I'll be back once I get some other stuff, guys. Alright guys, we're back again. So my little Jabot is going nuts like it does on Scorched Earth, like when there's a lightning storm. And I guess I'm close enough to the desert that here there's a lightning storm going on, as you can see over there. I'm not having any effects on the mountain, but it just seeing that going through the valley is very cool. So I guess there are those weather effects on this map. But now that I have Short Tooth, I came back and I was like, well, let me go in the cave. Let's see what's going on. And you come in here and look at this. Wow. There's Sharp Tooth's huge, so it makes it kind of hard to see. But there's all kinds of cool looking stuff here. I'm stuck in the water. All kinds of cool looking stuff in here. So this might be maybe a storage area. I don't know. It's kind of cool. I like it. But let's get up to our area up here. I just wanted to show you guys that. Oh, there's another way to get in there. So there would be multiple entrances in that cave. So I guess I'd have to be careful. But yeah, go up here and we'll start building. Once I get some things established, I'll come back. But I just wanted to show you guys this cool stuff. So I'll be RBs. Alright guys, so we're actually in the cave below where my base is, and I was just running around. There's a bunch of metal down here, and there's crystal, and there's silica pearls in the water over there, and found some explorer nodes, and I saw this guy here. Actually, it's a girl, and it was a 756. So I'm like, yeah, I'm going to tame it. So I have some prime, and I'd like to get more. I don't know if I can get more though, because I'm gonna have to go back to my base. There's this guy over here too. If he's a good level, I'll tame him. Oh, he's 84. That's Pooh. That's Pooh. Ugh. So we're gonna run and get some prime real fast. Leave the Anki down here, since the base is literally in this area. And this is where we built and we started, you know, getting some stuff done. Got a little bit of a structure. We went ahead and we went with the settlement structures in this mod pack that we have. And I might tweak it. I don't know if I like it 100%. I wanted something big to wrap around the tree. I do like that aspect of it, but I don't know if I fully like it because it well, it's symmetrical and geometrical. Well, geometrical, not geometrical, but geometrical. It has these little fly-in spots. Ah, tear it down too fast. There we go. I don't know. It looks very squarish, and I'm not sure if I'm a fan of that. See? So I may do some other things on the outside to highlight the structure, but it's very squarish. Don't know yet. But first things first, let's get this Allosaurus. Let's see. We were right here. And we should be able to get it tamed up really fast because we do have some tame XL on us. Let's squirt some of that in there and one of these. And it shouldn't take long at all for her to get tamed up. So not bad. 360 something levels when she's all done. So it should be over 1100, but not a perfect tame. It's just one of the higher Allosaurus I've seen on the server so far. And I haven't really ever tamed a lot of the Allosauruses since they've been added in the ARK, which has been forever now, it seems like. I've always kind of just skipped them and went for a Rex or a Giga. So the fact that this was a good level, so 1125 is what I tamed out at. This one was a good level. It shouldn't be a vanilla, it should be more of a Pugnacia one. Yeah, 44,000 health, 2,000 carry weight. We'll see what the melee damage equates to. But I'm kind of excited about that. Let's see if I got some meat. Do I have any meat on you? Oh, I got meat. Let's put some meat on it. Let's put some meat. Here we go. Pickup mod. Let's get the pickup mod. Right there. Well, we'll leave the Anki down here. We'll fly this girl back to the base. And just drop her off there. And then we'll wind up leveling her later. If this blue one over here would have been a higher level. Again, 84 male. No. I mean, they'd be made boosted, but he's very push. So we'll have to look for a good high-level male to put these two together. I had to kill those raptors. They were trying to get me. But yeah, so I brought the Anki down there because there's a lot of metal nodes, and that's the reason why I wanted to go there in the first place, was to farm metal. But I saw this girl, and really just couldn't pass it up, so... with this particular mod, it's kind of... Yeah, you're not following me. Good. It's kind of cool. So, they changed it from what I'm used to in the aspect that I was on back of the Anki, and I was telling myself that I needed to get a grappling hook, because I was just going to grapple hook the roof here and wind myself up. That way I can get out of the reach of the Allosaurus and let the Anki tank it and then knock it down. Well, I tried it on the trike. It works on a trike, but I didn't realize it also works on the Anki, and it's almost like I think it was what, a direwolf, where you were able to attack from the back. You can do the same thing now on this guy, and that's what I did. So I used the Anki to tank it and just killed it. Anki had 20,000 health, and it was not taking really any damage at all from that Allosaurus. So they were just taking it like a boss. Put some more in there. But this is why I came down here, right here. All this metal. Look at this guy. 56. Look cool, but low level. Oh, went too fast. I didn't pump much speed at all into this thing, but yet he is really fast. Let's go kill this Allosaurus. Die! Didn't deserve to live. There's all these explorer notes down here too in this cave underneath the base, so there's a ton of explorer notes. See, right here too. There's another one. Explorer note. So if you want to get some XP, definitely find this area here. More explorer notes. Explorer note. Ah! Explorer notes. Explorer notes. I'm trying not to get too close to them. I would like to save that for another time when I want to level up a dino. Come down here and get some explorer nodes and get that boost of experience and help level a dino faster. I may bring the Allosaurus back down here, get one or two of them, so I can go out there and kill stuff and get it boosted XP. So, but look, all this metal down here. Ooh, that was a nice top of jar. Metal nodes, and these are some dense nodes at that, so it's not like it's anything weak. These are pretty dense nodes down here. And our harvest rates are turned up a little bit. I think it's ×8. So that gives you an idea of what it would be if your harvest settings weren't that high, or if they were higher even. So ours are ×8, and that was what, 600-700 metal from that. So can I get out there? No. So yeah, this is a cool place. Here's another one right here. 784 metal. So I'm curious to see what kind of respawn rate is down here, because it is not directly in my base. It's kind of underneath it. So I'm close by, but yet I'm not on top of it. And as you can see, look down here. No, slow down. Silica pearls. Silica pearls. Silica pearls. Silica pearls. And there's crystal. You'll find crystal in these little pools of water here as well. So I don't, other than oil, I need oil, but so there's some crystal. I haven't seen oil yet in these little ponds.
Alright, so where are you at?
But that's all I need is find some oil, and I should be set. Currently, let's see. If I bring up the Jeeps, 71.1, 52.6 is going to put you in the area of where I'm at.
Are you looking at GPS itself?
Yeah. Map-wise, that big pond that we were taming the Giga in yesterday, I'm to the west of that, on that mountain. So like northwest of that big pond that we were in, but in that similar grid. What's up, guys? So we're back. Been playing around on the Allosaurus, and I'm going to call her Allie. She's a female. So Allie the Allosaurus. But she's maxed out. So I got all of her stats done, and melee caps, and then I pumped mostly everything else into health, and a little bit of carry weight. And I did pump movement speed a few ticks, but so it went from 100% to 300%. So she's quick now. But she's got 1,000,000 HPs, staminas. I want to say it was around 5, something I put like 2 points into it. But then I had no issues with stamina, so I'm not worried about that. 8,000 weight. Melee's at 14,689.9%, which is melee cap, 255 points. 300% movement speed. And this is regular walk, and this is sprint. So you see she moves quite quick now. But she does okay damage, considering she's not a special dino. 5,000. That's what she's been doing consistently. It's 5,000 damage. So it was a fun dinosaur to tame and level up. It actually went pretty quickly. I used the Explorer node, and as you can see, she's taken down now. She has 130 something seconds left on it. But use an Explorer node, and she tamed up quite fast. So Boomin found this place over here, and it looks really cool. So if you look at where it's at roughly 65.8, 64.7 on the map. You can see on the map itself my little icon, general area where we're at. And I'm assuming this may become something in the future, because you have this right here, like you would with the obelisk, but you can't interact with it. You can walk right through it. So I know this map is about 99% done, according to the mod author, and it was said that, you know, it's got about 1% left to do to make it complete, and maybe this is part of that 1%. But I mean, I'm assuming obviously you're gonna have to do some type of tribute probably to open that, in order to see what's behind that. But it looks really cool. See that? It's got a little wavy kind of force field on it. There it goes. Waving a little bit. Like a tech field. Almost like a tech door. So that's interesting. Be interesting to see what that is when it's operational. But that's gonna be it for today, guys. So I had a lot of fun. We found ourselves a cool little dino to tame. Oh, I guess I could go to the base and not and show you what I've done so far. So we're gonna go back to the base real quick, guys, and you get to see what I've been working on. Boomin brought some teleporters over, and we've got those set up now. So we got one. Ooh, that was kind of freaky. Got one on my base, we got one at his base, and they link up, of course, so it's nice. But this is it from the outside. So I add a little dock area and a little porch. You come up on here. Doors are automatic, don't forget about that. I still got to fill in this side over here, but we started filling in stuff. Oh, somebody's getting attacked or is attacking. Oh, anyway, started filling in some equipment up here. We got some stuff burning here. We brought our guys over. What was that out here making noise? That's piranhas. Huh, silly piranhas. But yeah, so it's been a good day today. Stop it. You're just dumb. Stop it. There we go. Stop attacking the salmon. Bad piranha. There we go. Hopefully you enjoyed what you've seen so far, guys. If you did, smash that thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Feel free to share the video as you see fit. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.